Yo, what up, guys? I gotta wear my awesome over the glasses sunglasses today, Diddy Bop style. What was a marginal risk yesterday is now a slight risk today. This time it's from Bloomington West, like Bloomington South and West, like we're in the upper corner. So 5% risk of tornadoes today. I'm gonna go to Lawrenceville, Illinois. It's only about an hour and a half, so it's not that bad of a drive. It's showing, the HRRR is showing a few pretty good supercells blowing up in that area. So I'm hoping I'll maybe catch it forming sort of in that area, follow it up to like Elnora again before the hills, and then just go home and maybe get some beautiful shots.
Take the ramp on the right to I-69 South.
So I'm gonna do a little driving, and if something interesting happens on radar, I'll do another video. Oh, it's saying I'm gonna get there at about 5 o'clock Central Time. So see you guys on the other side. Yeah. Alright guys, I've already got, looks like a couple of really stout towers just south of Vincennes in West Washington, right where I was the other day. Oh my gosh, such an easy day. So yeah, the chase is on. The warm front should be just along the Washington to Vincennes area. Goodness flippin' gracious. What? This is Beryl 2.0. Incredible. Well guys, you probably saw this amazing time lapse, but this supercell is the best supercell I've ever seen in my life. I reported it with spotter report, rotating wall cloud, but it doesn't look quite as consolidated anymore. But I'm just gonna try and see if I can skip south a little bit, maybe get out of this precip just a little. You never know, it could spin up again. The only thing with abandoning my position is I don't know if I'm going to find a field like this again, because it's just beautiful. These are the best kinds of chases. You drive an hour and just look at it. Make sure the focus is set. I see a lot of increased CG activity with this updraft in this huge wall cloud right here, which means A, it's getting more dangerous, and B, the updraft is strengthening again. Got some northeasterlies feeding into the storm right now. I can feel it right now. It's not rotating really hard right now. It may be getting a little outflow dominant, but it's probably rotating pretty good at the mid levels. So I'm going to keep an eye on my hair so don't stand up on end and just look at it. Beautiful little beaver tails and a little tail cloud starting to feed into it, so I got to be careful. It's trying, but it's not quite there yet. It's still organizing. Everything's still just going this way. There's nothing really going this way. Is there another one forming behind this? You gotta be kidding me. there would be a tornado anywhere, it would be starting right frickin' here. Yeah. Looks like there may be some RFD trying to cut around right here. Look at this frickin' structure. The amount of sinking air that's gonna be on the backside of this thing is gonna be crazy. Right frickin' here, guys. This RFD is gonna start sinking and cutting around, and it's gonna concentrate any rotation right here. You watch. Right frickin' here, guys. It's either gonna be right here or right here. Wow. Absolutely crazy. Maybe a funnel trying to form above me. Getting ready to tighten it up. I'm in the perfect spot. Holy occlusion. Look at this thing. Wow. That is gorgeous. It's really trying right here. Can kind of see the wind getting sucked in right here. Yeah, it may be settling down now, but holy moly. Yeah. Right on this edge right here. Can I grab my raincoat? I don't think so, but it's really trying. Sinking motion off to the right here. A little bit of rising motion right here, but it's not super strong. But that can tighten up in no time. So I let that storm go because it was starting to move into the hills, and that's always tough to chase. So I'm kind of stuck watching these things form and kind of grow over the top of my head, but I'm gonna let this new cell kind of start to do its thing. It also has very unimpeded inflow from the south right along this warm front, but I'm going to show you guys a really a good example of how these little isolated supercells can affect crops and whatnot with their flash flooding in a very local area. You get a little sky drizzle that's really hard like these, and it really overloads these local fields. I got out of the car here and I'm like, what is that noise? And I was like, oh, it's raging rapids. Absolutely bonkers. But anyway, I'm gonna let this tower grow. It's pretty skinny right now, but we'll give it time to grow. Maybe it'll do its thing. I don't know. They're moving nice and slow, thankfully. Here's this back storm. Definitely got potential. The old storm is over there. You can see this beautifully bright hail core on it. Something you don't want to get caught in. Beautiful flanking line. But with this storm, you never know. You can see the rotation right in here, and you can see even a little bit of an occlusion RFD cut right on here. Very visible. You can see a wall cloud starting to form. This one I might be able to follow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Hey, one moment, please. Wow. Look at this updraft. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Wow. That is gorgeous. Try to give me a slow pan down. Well, that was fun. That was probably, like I said, 1,000 times out of pure excitement and adrenaline, the best supercell structure that I've ever seen in person. Better than Beryl, the Beryl LP tower. That thing was small. This thing was massive. That was something out of Tornado Alley. The cell to the east is still going. The tornado warning has been dropped. There's more piddly stuff forming to my south and west, but I'm not going to stick around for it because it's going to start getting cool out. There's not a whole lot of forcing to keep them going, so they're going to be likely very diurnally driven. So when the sun goes down, they'll probably calm down. Tomorrow we've got a slight risk again. I don't know, that's just crazy. So until next time, guys, I can't wait to look at this time lapse. Oh my god. Deuces.